Ronaldo. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, it had to be. Haaland.
Overlap! Nketiah! He's got the big chance. He's got the big chance. And it's Salah for Liverpool.
Team in 99.
No, I don't think you can.
For what reason?
Yeah, we need to ask Peter that.
Well, Pep, the main man.
Hello. Ladies first.
Hello, boss. What's up? How you doing?
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Pep,
Hi.
thank you so much for joining us.
pleasure.
There is so much respect for you at this desk. That's all I've heard all evening long.
Is the funniest show in the Champions League this season?
Oh, of course.
Yeah?
It's a very good show.
No,
huh?
on Twitter, I follow sometimes some moments.
Okay, who's your favourite? Who's your favourite? Let's get
Please say
the
Michael,
serious
please.
stuff out the way first. Come on, who's your favourite?
Boss, we won the treble together. You know where you gotta go.
No, congratulations.
I have a question for the boss. Tactically, I thought in the 5-3-2, the players that are going to be very important were going to be your centre backs. And that's exactly how the goal came. If Akanji doesn't drive, Bastoni doesn't come out, you don't play the ball because you don't create that overload. And I know then Rodri will get the applause and everything, but I thought that if Akanji is not brave to go in, nothing happens. Did you tell him that?
But I tell him. Many things we tell him. And sometimes they do it, sometimes don't. So this competition this trophy is so difficult. The anxious. So there is no people in the world with desire to win this competition than the players. And we felt it in the first time, like this.
For the first time, boss, I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you see, I wanted to do that all my life.
Sorry.
You did it to me so many times. Stay on the line.
Yes. But we did it. Yeah, it was an action to go. The space was in the sides. The first half, the space with Johnny was when Stones with Chanaloglu jammed to Rodri, and the space with John Stones, we didn't find it. And the second half was a little bit better. We scored a goal, and after we had the Phil Foden, the clear chance, and after the end, this competition is a coin. So what happened if now we are a genius? How good is Manchester City? Congratulations. And we could draw. Eddie saved like in the past didn't save, and save against Sané. In Etihad Stadium 1-0, today saved 2 or 3, in the past didn't save it. This competition is like that. That's why Premier League is every week. With the win, you are the best. Here,
What's the difference between this team now and what you've had in the last couple of years? What has this team won?
I would say with 4 central defenders, we defend properly in our box. Now is a bigger step, I think. Now we enjoy defending. Yeah? Even we make a mistake with Manu sometimes. I had the feeling that we are defenders.
Pep, can I ask you, we had a debate before the game. What was more difficult to win, the Premier League or the Champions League? You're the deciding vote.
Well, I am a master winning the Premier League.
Drop the mic.
and not the Champions League. So normally the most difficult to win is the most difficult to be. But yeah, I like to win the Champions League for the fact we won it, but especially for give credit to the 5 Premier Leagues and the 4 Carabao Cups and the FA Cups.
And
because.
And the style of play and everything.
No, but of course, we cannot deny. So we'll treble, will be part of the immortality. That's true.
Are you exhausted?
Huh?
Are you exhausted? It's been such a long season.
I need a glass of wine or beer or whatever.
So Gaffer, you said at the start, beforehand, this is the funniest show.
Sorry?
You said at the start, this is the funniest show. Do you watch the clips on Twitter?
Yeah, some clips on Twitter, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your favourite one? Which one do you like the most?
But normally...
Oh, my.
Normally introduction for Katie. When destroy you. When
Today
destroy
was
you.
good. Today was good. Yeah. You'll see.
Oh, he's so sad. Okay, he said we have to cut.
Boss. Well done.
We appreciate you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Thank you. Jimmy, thank you.
To a big moment for Manchester City. Look who's joined us.
I don't even want to be here now. I've got to be honest with you. This guy broke my heart, man. Broke my heart.
You broke his heart, Sergio.
Can't even look at him right now.
I think, yeah. Are you okay?
I'll strangle you.
Sorry, bro. Man City, Arsenal. Okay, you? Are you happy?
No, I'm not happy, of course.
Hey, Rodri!
This is the mascot. He's like a mascot now, isn't he?
Brilliant. So energetic.
Says English, says. Hey, congratulations.
Well done. Congratulations. So.
He's a legend. I still have to. He's a fucking legend.
You became one today, man.
No.
He is indeed.
The best player.
He won the best player.
But you don't think, Sergio,
Just did the goal.
He said he wasn't good today. He said that, but the goal was important. It's the winner. So, how do you feel, man? How do you feel about this?
No, first I'm so happy because for me I love to City. So for that moment, the last Champions League we lose. So now I'm so happy because finally it's for Man City.
I am being told to apologise for the language. I think we can excuse it given the circumstances. I'd love a word for the Manchester City fans from you who were so good to you for so long. A special night for the fans, isn't it?
Bueno, ahí sí hablo.
Es una noche especial para los aficionados del Manchester City. Si le doy un mensaje para ellos.
No, el mensaje es que disfruten porque esto nunca se vive y la verdad que algo que la gente necesitaba después de mucho tiempo. Y creo que Mario estuvo antes de que se construyó el City. Después vine yo. Y la verdad que esto va a seguir creciendo y es algo que estoy muy orgulloso porque fuimos uno de los que empezamos esta era.
He feels very proud about being here as well because he's one of the players that started off everything and he feels just privileged about the whole process and he now gets emotional to remember that the whole thing, obviously 2 years ago they lost the final, they were disappointed, but they bounced back. They're here again, finally winning it, and it shows that the whole process was well worth it.
Wonderful. Sergio, thank you very much. And
thank you.
Thank you for translating.
I may have skipped something, but...
Just one. Okay, thank you for everyone, and thank you for the Man City, and I love City.
Wonderful.
I love City.
You liar.
¿Cómo hace 12 años en Inglaterra que no habla?
I think he speaks English when he wants to speak English.
No, selective English.
I think he speaks English when he wants to speak English.
No, selective English.
Improved a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Listen, let's have a look at the goal. We've just heard from a man who scored one of the most famous goals in the history of this football club, and now we have a man who scored another.
Amazing. Again, probably not the goal scorer anyone anticipated. Obviously, been outstanding throughout the season, arguably player of the year for Man City, but his understanding of where the ball was going to fall and then the composure to finish. I think there's an occasion where Inter probably have too many players back and the keeper has to pick up his position from when he can actually see the ball, which doesn't then allow him to get to the shot.
I think the big thing was Akanji. I think at no other point in the game did he do that. He came forward, he ran forward, he made someone jump out, and then you find a spare man at some point in there. Great ball, great run, and then it's opportunist.
When you play against a back five like that, you need to attack the spaces, and the way to provoke it is definitely him.
Okay, here we are.
And look who's joined us, the Manchester City boss, Pep Guardiola. How are you feeling?
Tired, calm, satisfied, of course, and this fucking trophy is so difficult to win it. It's impossible.
Apologies again for the language. But in so many ways, the fact that it's so hard to win makes it so sweet when you do.
Could not be differently, so we knew it. So, first because they are really good. Really, really good. So it's quite similar. Antonio Conte, we learn a lot. What they do is quite similar. They bring you up and they found strikers. They link really well. All three can keep it, and after they run for the other side. And the first time we were so anxious. So the man free was John Stones. We could not find him. But it's a question of be patient. I said in half time. The last time we were 1-0 down in Porto. Now 0-0 with just something, and and you have to be lucky. So this competition is like that. Doing the same at the end, Ederson, or they miss it, it doesn't matter, they could draw. And maybe Phil scored the second one, and this competition is a coin. And but we were there, and I think it was written in the stars. This season it belongs to us, and we did it.
What is different about this team, Pep? I spoke to you the other day, and you've lost in finals with this team. You've lost at different times, big, massive games, heartbreaks. What's different about this team that you have now compared to the teams you had
I think
before?
we defend a little bit better in the box. We are 4 central defenders, plus Sky, we are proper defenders. We are, even when we make mistakes, we are, I think, had the feeling we are more solid. We didn't make a bad game. A little bit anxious the first half, but in general it was not bad. And yeah, you know, the momentum start winning the Premier League, the FA Cup, and now finish here.
Pep. Sorry.
Go ahead.
At what stage did you believe this was going to be the outcome of the season, the treble? Because up until probably the World Cup, you was frustrated with the way the team was playing. So when did you start to believe?
No, it was not frustrating. It's, maybe it was not our best level, but Arsenal was beyond exceptional. But yeah, after the World Cup, the team make a step forward, and we were there. So that Champions League gives credit to 5 Premier Leagues and all the other titles. Looks like now with that Champions League we're going to do it. It was not our best performance, but we knew it, and I'm pretty sure if we are lucky to come back in the future, we'll be there.
Pep, sorry, a question for me. Primer, moltes felicitats.
Gracias.
After that, I was telling before that I had a conversation with you when I signed for Barcelona.
Yeah.
You came from winning the Champions League and La Liga, and you told me straight face, I don't care what happened before. I don't care what this player have done up till now. Everyone start from zero. And this is something that I will remember for life. Is this something that you will now, obviously not tonight, but from pre-season, next season, you will try to put in their minds?
Well, definitely. I'm not right now. I don't have any energy to think about the next season. It's impossible. So we need all of us a break. The season is too long. Most of these guys go to the national team to play a game. So honestly, UEFA, FIFA, think about it, because
too many games.
No, come on. So they finished the Premier League 2-3 weeks ago. They're on holiday now, so they come back for too many games. This guy will have 2 or 3 weeks off, and after they start again next season. So, and we demand and push them. It's too much. It's too much. So, but anyway, so next season will be next season. And of course, we'll start from zero, and this is our job.
Sorry, how do you? I like the party element. How do you intend on celebrating tonight? Have you got anything planned?
Well, now we're going to celebrate the hotel with the families, friends, and now everyone has to be like that. They have to celebrate tomorrow or Monday. The parade in Manchester, where people will be nice in our bus.
I won't be there.
Rio wants to be.
I will not be there. So you know.
3 titles. So the time you want the treble, you want it in Camp Nou and Bayern Munich in the way you want it. So win this competition, the travel is so difficult. So that's why today is not important. The way is, to get it.
Respect. Well done.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
Pep, congratulations.
Enjoy the evening in Istanbul.
Save of the moment. Well done.
Gracias.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Well done. Thanks for joining us. I love the fact that the first thing he says when he comes in, he says, I'm relaxed, I'm calm. You know, we've had players crying in front of us, and then the manager comes in and he is ice cool.
But you can, it's the first time I look at his face like this, and he seems so tired, exhausted. And that shows you the complaints about the players, but also the manager, how much he suffered, how much the process on day to day that goes around his head and all his stuff and the job that they've done. It's absolutely incredible, and he's completely right about the amount of games that they actually play.
What are you thinking, Mario? I see you looking on, observing the scenes. What's going through your mind?
I'm jealous.
We all
I wanted to play. I really wanted to play. These emotions are, what they are having in this moment is something that will stay inside them all their life. And when it happened today, you don't realize. You start to realize after years.
I agree. I think this is something that I regret a little bit in terms of enjoying the moments. These big nights, enjoy them. They don't come often. Maybe only once, maybe twice. And if you're lucky enough to be part of it, enjoy it to the max, because, as we were saying, they will judge you next season even more. So you need to be ready for everything and these moments. are just privileged moments.
It's got to be the best part of your life.
Correct.
It has to be.
But I struggle with this conversation though, because I think if you're the kind of person that enjoys it, you're not necessarily the kind of person that wins it. And that's the everything.
That's
everything
not
has
true.
a
I
price.
mean, I won a Champions League. I celebrate a lot.
Yeah, but you're Mario Balotelli. You're Mario Balotelli. You do that. That's your game. But it is. I understand what you're saying. You struggle, and it's the balance. It's getting the right balance, because have a great night. These guys deserve a good week probably, right? But then there has to come a time where you draw the line and go, right, okay, refocus. And then your energy shifts to what's next. And it's if you don't get back into shifting into that mindset, the hangover from your celebrations and enjoying it too much, you can't see through the fog what's next in the target.
I think it's easier to come back after holiday or after a week and with motivation and the want of suffering and everything when you win than when you lose. I think it's easier when you win. It's more difficult sometimes when you lose. That's me. If I win, I all the sacrifice I did, I wanted to do it even more because they took me to a trophy. When you lose, it's difficult.
I don't know. I think it's difficult, but I think that the coming back and proving people wrong, and making sure people understand, no, we are winners. We can win. I think that motivation, I think, is how you frame it. Yeah. If you position it right in your mind and get yourself in the right frame of mind.
Personally,
but you personally,
I like
that's you. I think everyone's very different in the way they do it, and you've got to make sure that you find that something to get you that motivation.
But that's it. It's recognising what motivates you. So if it is the hunger of or the feeling of winning, I want to remember that. I want to experience that again. Or it's the kind of thing of I don't want to experience that again. I don't want to experience defeat. So whatever the motivation is for you, then use that.
Welcome along. About time. Where have you been? We missed you.
Yeah, I've been around the corner watching all that.
Listen, we are so happy to have you with us.
I'm happy to
Man
be
United
here.
man, goalkeeper, musician. We have another Man United man, goalkeeper, musician. Does have something on you. He is a Grammy winner, though. We're going to invite him.
Who could
Accompanied
it
by
be?
Jelani Brooks.
Okay,
CBS's own Jelani. What's
Wow.
Okay.
I love your stuff.
It's shining.
Okay.
Body day.
Body days are clothes.
Body don't tire.
Body tire.
Body no go tire. Excuse me, boy.
You don't know. I played with Kanu, so I know.
Okay. Legend.
Yes.
Oh, I'm surrounded by legends right now, man.
You're a Man United fan, but you're also a Thierry
Why are
Henry
you
fan.
snitching on me?
Hey, we're
How
amongst
was that for
family
you
here.
today?
Bro, this was the most amazing things. Like, even though I honestly didn't want City to win for sentimental reasons, you feel me? But it's okay. It's okay.
What was this crowd like for you performing?
Amazing.
What's next? Is Super Bowl next for you or what?
Well, I mean,
Are you available?
well, it depends.
It's on CBS.
This
You
is
wanna make it
Do your pitch.
Come on.
I'm shit. Let me know.
Oh.
Let me know. Look at that lineup, though. It's sharp. Almost as good as my barber. Almost. No, this is amazing, man.
Full disclosure, Jamie Carragher has no idea what Afro beats is. He might make out like he knows it now, but he don't know.
I haven't got a
That's
clue.
my guy, though.
Give me some. Show me. What is it?
Well, so
Is this on the low?
on the low.
Oh.
That's on the low. On the low.
Come on.
On the low. Just on the low. Okay. On the low. You have to move your legs.
Beat, baby.
You have to
Is this the beat?
You need rhythm.
He said you need
Embarrassing
rhythm.
yourself.
To be fair with Jamie, that's a need.
It's a need.
It is a need.
I'm going in the middle of that. I'm stopping it. I'm sorry, but I am stopping this.
You were a
grew up playing
goalkeeper.
football?
Yeah. Bro, how do you know all this?
No, because I can tell the frame. I used to beat them, you know.
Talk to us. What kind of keeper were you? Were you a Peter Schmeichel? Were you an Edison? Who were you?
I was more of the type you wouldn't let play in professional. It's a bit like me then? Yeah, I didn't used to like it when they scored. Let's just say it really used to hurt my
That's a good
feelings.
trait, that, by the way.
Yeah.
That you need to have that.
Well, no one else was too happy about the way I used to go crazy about it.
You better than Sahibi? Oh my God! Don't stop.
For sure.
Stop this.
For sure.
Oh, all right.
For sure. For sure.
You just sold out Wembley. Football stadiums is becoming your thing.
Well, I didn't make it play football, but
Hey.
I made it to football
You did find a way.
I found a way.
I have one for you. Nyanko Kanu or Okocha?
Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me.
I know that's a proper debate.
You're a pundit now.
Nyanko Kanu or JJ Augustine Okocha?
Nah, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Why?
This is treachery. It's like treason. It's like I could get hanged.
You have to call it Kanu, JJ.
Come on, they won't see it.
I'll tell you.
He won't tell it. Yeah, go on.
Oh, you said
I heard
Kanu.
I heard a Kocha.
I heard a Kocha.
I heard Kanu.
He said Kanu.
I can't. I will respect his wish.
I didn't say nothing. But now you know how I feel.
I know where you lean. Okay.
Okay, but you don't.
We'll give you the same two choices plus Thierry Henry.
Oh.
Okay, I'll say this one out. I'll give you this one.
What?
Same two choices plus
Thierry Henry. Pick one of the three.
Oh man, that's even more difficult. Especially because it's right next to me.
And be careful when you go back home.
Exactly. This is too much.
Why Thierry? Because obviously, if you grew up a United fan, Arsenal back in the day, they were our rivals, still are.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, it's like there's people that change the course of the game.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, in a sense where it's like you can't go to any
Jamie
village
you're
and
talking
like
about?
there's no picture of them in the barbershop. You know what I mean? So it's like it's some
Shots
stuff
fired.
like that makes it so powerful. You know what I mean? So standing next to him right now, I bet you there's a bunch of people that like have grown up, including a lot of my band members and people standing right there. Yeah, I've grown up watching these legends right here, right? And like, I'm standing next. Sorry, I'm not used to this.
He's a singer.
When you
He
said the
doesn't know
thing
that.
about the barbershop, were you talking about Micah when you said the barbershop shots?
But I'm talking about two people here.
Who?
I can't say, man.
Oh, come on. You don't want to say anything.
I'm not. You hear me? I don't like to cause problems in the world. You know what I mean? I like to bring peace, and my opinions can cause problems.
Amen. Okay, all right, fair enough. Do you know what?
He's got to give us a song,
If Micah
surely.
wasn't as big as he is, I'd love to see him in an outfit like this. Do you feel like Micah could carry off an outfit like this?
Micah, come get it.
Bro, how much are you
Come get
wearing?
it.
What is that worth? That is ridiculous.
It's heavier.
The king.
Hey. Okay.
Can he keep it?
Joshy.
Can he keep it? It's
Well, if
scary.
he wants to. Yeah.
You would never wear a
Legend,
shade
man.
big.
You see the person on. This is my best friend. I lost my best friend, and like him knowing that you're wearing his name right now is the most special thing in the world that I could have ever done.
What's his
You know
name?
what I
Shout
mean?
him out.
His name is Gabriel Serunkuma Gambo. So yeah, this is like the biggest gift that you know.
Come on, you must give us a song, please. Something. Last.
I love On the Low.
Think about
Sing it,
the
sing it.
Super Bowl.
Bow for the result, oh.
Hey.
Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did win by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm on me happy I don't, oh. I no go feet take your insult, oh. I'm on mind as you the thought, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, oh.
I know.
Shy.